sounds way too rational.
Whole menorah on our chest, and then he's got this green sweater with all the bling and things all over it. And so this is equivalent to an ugly Christmas. Yes, and that's where all that is. But they don't have it.
Foundation.
So. Because I don't like to shut it. And so I don't go to, oh, I put it online, I just go like, yeah. Okay, I'll send it back. Give a little bit of an excuse. Given that you're not sure. Oh, so you're doing them both. You know, the stupid thing is I have a few Christmas sweaters because my ex-mother-in-law didn't make those for me. They're hilarious. Right, it's always appropriate to see the same. So it's appropriate for hot
Keep
Shabbat Shalom. It is so wonderful to be here with all of you, bringing warmth and joy into this season that is otherwise dark and cold. And it is also very exciting to have our Shir Simcha choir joining us, along with Brad Smith, our cantorial soloist. Yes, you can cheer for that. We don't clap after songs, but we can cheer for people. And it is also lovely to have Miri and Matt here bringing their daughter, their new little one, Talia, here to be named, along with proud grandparents Sarah and Stan, and I'm sure there are other proud grandparents here. What are your names? Gail and Michael. And we are going to have a chock-full but joyful Shabbat Hanukkah service. We'll begin with the lighting of the Hanukkah candles and then go to the lighting of the Shabbat candles. And Sarah and Mary, can I invite you to light our candles? So the blessing for the Hanukkah candles is on the back of your song sheets, song number 2. And the Shabbat candle blessing will be on page 2. So you're going to start here. And will you read on page 3? This one? Just do Shabbat and Hanukkah.
As these Shabbat and Hanukkah candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehaglik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who howls us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat. Amen.
We continue with song 3 on your song sheets, Ocho Candelitas. Nope, sorry, song 4 on your song sheets.
Ocho candelas para
20 and 21 in our prayer books. We'll sing verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. And on the 9th verse, rise in body or spirit to welcome the Shabbat bride.
Thank you.
Please rise in body or spirit for Baruch, page 28. Page 31, we join together at the top of the page. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of the tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Baruch atah Adonai, Hama'ariv Aravim. Page 33, in the middle of the page. Wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol. All these things your Torah gives to us. And the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and grows. What could be a truer token of your abiding love than this holiest of your works and the living language that gives it form? Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Please be seated. Page 36. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha ve'hayu advarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha Veshinantam levanecha, v'dibarta bam, v'shivtecha b'veitecha, uv'lechtecha v'derech, uv'shochbecha uv'kumecha, uv'kshartam le'ot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot bein einecha, uv'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkeru vasitem et kol mitzvotai vitem kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם emet. Page 39, we offer responsively. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth. The high heavens declare your glory, may earth reveal your justice and love. From bondage in Egypt we were delivered. At Sinai we bound ourselves to your way. Inspired by prophets, instructed by sages, time and again you overcame oppressive forces. Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed. Let us continue to work for the day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea. Page 40. Adonai et Yaakov, ugelo miad chazak mimenu, Baruch atah Adonai gal Yisrael. Page 43, we join together at the top of the page. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom, aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Vishamru, page 44.
Shabbat
rise in body or spirit for the Amidah, which begins on page 46.
Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham v'Ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayei hakol atah Rav le'Hoshia. Mashiv haruach u'morid hagashem. Mechalkel chayim b'chesed, Mechayei hakol berachamim rabim. Somech noflim verofech cholim, umatir asurim, umekayem emunato lishenei afar, bichamocha bal gevurot, umin damelach, melech memit umechayeh, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'ne'eman atah l'chayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai, mechayei hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kdoshim b'chol yom ya'alelu chasela. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh.
We each have varied prayers. Some of us like to use the prayers in the prayer book. Some of us offer the prayers in our hearts. I invite you now to continue with your private prayers, and when you've finished, you may be seated. we have a moment where Talia is cooperating. Well, babies are always cooperating. They're just expressing themselves when they're a little bit louder. I'd like to invite up Miri and Matt along with Talia. We say, Brucha haba'a b'shem Adonai. Welcome. May the one who comes in be blessed. Behold, Miri and Matt have come here today with their child in order that she be named in the presence of family and community. They have come as a family to hear words of blessing, words of love, and words of Torah. And they've come here in order that this little girl may, through her name, take her place among the people of Israel. We have so much light in our synagogue, but also this beautiful light in your home. This candle celebrates the birth of your child and her emergence into light, and it celebrates the fire of love out of which she was created. And this candle celebrates the spark of potential that she holds within her. May her light shine into your hearts and your home, and may her light bring blessing and joy to the world around her. This cup is the vessel of hope. It's filled with the very, very new wine of a life just begun. The sweetness of its taste is the joy that she has brought, and may this lovely child partake of its sweetness and grow to be a shining star in her family and people. We say, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen, and Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. I'm going to give it to you to drink.
Okay. I'm going to pass it to you.
And you're going to put a little bit on your finger also and give some to Talia to drink.
Okay.
And we'll see what she thinks. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and we bring her into the covenant with this special blessing.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'hanisa b'vritam shel Avraham Avinu v'Sarah imenu.
Amen. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who has made us holy with mitzvot and commanded us to bring this one into the covenant of Abraham, our father, and Sarah, our mother. And for you, little one, we have a special blessing. Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu kayem et hayalda hazot le'aviha ule'ima v'kareh shma b'Yisrael Talia bat Miriam u'Matityahu yismach ha'av b'yotzet chalatzav v'tagel ima v'fri bitna zot haktana, and you are so ktana, gdola tihiyeh. Kishem shenichnasa labrit ken tikanes l'Torah l'chupa u'ma'asim tovim. Our God and God of all generations, sustain this child and let her be known in the house of Israel as Talia bat Miriam u'Matityahu, Talia Laura, the daughter of Miriam Beth and Matthew Allen. May she bring much joy to her parents in the months and years to come. As she entered into the covenant of life, so may she enter into a life of study. May the written word enlighten her eyes and mind. May she find for herself a worthy companion, one that she can trust and love, support and protect. And may her hands and heart always be busy doing good things so that she can live up to the ideal of being God's partner in the work of perfecting the world. Just as she has been brought into the covenant of our people, so may she also grow into a life of Torah, a loving and fulfilling relationship, and many good deeds. And we have a prayer for you.
Okay. Where?
Right here.
Oh, this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm dyslexic, so can he read it? Or is
Yes,
that okay?
absolutely.
Or I can read it. Or can you? Okay. Can you actually read that or no? Creator of all joyous hearts, we come before you to thank you for the new life entrusted to us. We acknowledge our responsibility as parents to guide our daughter in paths of righteousness and love. peace and understanding. In the days and years ahead, we will need strength
and wisdom to guide and teach her, to love and protect her as she grows to adulthood. Grant us patience and understanding that we may fulfill our responsibilities as parents. May our influence upon our daughter ever be for good.
Amen. Wait. Okay, we have a special blessing for you.
It's all for you.
Yeah, it's all. And trust me, this is the easy part of the service. Right? You don't have the harder one. You don't have the harder one. It's all good. Yeah. Yeah, hi. Uh-huh. Oh, right into the microphone you decided to do that. Okay. We're going to bless you and bless your family, okay? Yivarecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and protect you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May the light of God shine upon you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God's presence be lifted up to you, and may God grant you wholeness, contentment, which I know you don't feel quite yet, and most of all, peace. And we're blessing your parents with that too. Okay, and we all say, Amen. Siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov. And we have a certificate here for you, and I will sign it. Here, actually, we can sign it right there. No, this the good pen. Okay. And if you'd like, you can even have people sign on the back to say that, to show how many people were here.
Sure.
For little Dahlia's baby naming. Mazel tov.
Thank you.
Apparently we have to keep singing because that keeps her. She likes singing. She likes Harry Styles.
Yep.
I don't think we're going to get him tonight, but for many weeks we were thinking of the two of you as Talia was growing stronger, so that she could have that wholeness and strength of body and spirit, and that you could have that as well. And we also think of those in our community who need that same strength and spirit. If there's someone that you're thinking of, I invite you to share their names with us at this time. Ivy, Milo, Lindsay Clecan, Javier Prieto, Rachel. Words of Mishabera can be found on page 253 in the middle. I know that Rabbi Cadden and Leslie had a joyous occasion last week with the marriage of Micah, with the wedding of Micah and Avital. And it turns out that their new in-laws were my congregants when I was a student rabbi serving the tiny congregation in Billings, Montana. Because the Jewish world is this big. And last week, as soon as he said that they lived in Billings, Montana, I was like, I must know them, because how would I not know Jews in Billings, Montana, even though I served that congregation 15 years ago. But one of the stories that was very important and told again and again in Billings, Montana was a story of something that happened in the early 90s, 93, 94. A group of skinheads, neo-Nazis had started to come into town and were trying to build up support and also terrorize the community. They had done a lot of breaking into different buildings, a church, there were cars that were broken into, and no one really knew what to do or how to respond to this situation. It continued to get worse and worse, and in some sense it sort of culminated by Hanukkah, when a rock was thrown through the bedroom window of a little boy in the congregation. Again, this was before I was there. And it was clearly an act of anti-Semitism. There were Hanukkah decorations all over the house. Luckily, no one was injured, but everyone was very scared. And what was really interesting was how the community responded to that. So with all of these other acts of violence and terror, people just sort of stayed in their own little groups and didn't really engage with each other. But when a rock was thrown through this little boy's bedroom window, everyone rallied around. So the newspaper, the Billings Gazette, published a Chanukiah and told everyone to cut out the Chanukiah and put it in their windows. So suddenly, every home, every business, every school had Chanukiot in their windows. Who could the skinheads attack? Right? Everyone had come together and said, if you're going to harass us, we're going to close ranks, not against everybody else, but as an entire community. We are not going to let hate have a place in our town. And I've been thinking about this, especially in light that was a pun, that pun was intended. Hello, did you hear that one? In light. Whew, we have some work to do here. Of the fear that I've been hearing from a lot of people about what is going on in our community at large, in our country, that people are increasingly afraid to put their Chanukiot in a public place, and in fact, that it feels like it's dangerous to indicate in any way that you might be Jewish. And so as I was reading some Facebook posts and other commentary around this, I came back to this story. I thought of this story of how it actually really requires us to come together, not to be afraid to show who we are, but to be excited and joyful and share who we are and what we love, and that love and that joy bring community together in ways that fear does not. And on this Shabbat of Hanukkah, this time when we are lighting candles, increasing the light in the darkness, we also need to increase the strength of our community by joining together in support of one another. Shabbat Shalom. Greg, I'd like to invite up our board president, Greg Kleiner, to share some of what's going on.
Chag Chanukah Sameach. There is something called Project Menorah that's going on around the United States, and I assume in other countries, because people from Australia sent it to me. And take the Chanukiah that you have at home and put it in a window, not with the candles. Use an electric one, or put one near a window and have it shine out, because it makes a statement to everybody in the neighborhood. So it's a fun thing to do. So announcements. January 12th is going to be a very busy day. Mark it on your calendar. There's a Tikkun Olam meeting in the morning. There's a building committee meeting. And there's a Mahjong game set for those of you who like to gamble in the afternoon. Adult education is going on. Aid Northwest is collecting men's coats during the winter. There's some information here. You can contact the temple also. And Mishloach Manot fundraiser is underway. Who's from Sisterhood? Put your hands up. Okay, see all those people with their hands up? Talk to them. It's contributing to the boxes that go out to everyone in the community, and filling them up with goodies. And then there's, I think, 100 kids at UPS this year or something. 120. So we really need to collect things for those children because they're at UPS and they need to be feeling at home. Shabbat Shalom.
I also want to thank Aaron Peterson for getting all of our sound and tech set up, Eli Berniker for greeting at the door, and our teens. If you participated in planning or preparing our dinner this evening, stand up. And Ziva over here, there are a few others. So Ziva, Mira, Max, Shifra, Ephraim, and Sali. And then Azrael also helped as well. So thank you to all of them under the, what was that?
Alex and Alex.
Right, and also parents Alex and Alex Hoffman and Alex Mullins for their adult support. What? And Val Carlin, who directed the sisterhood in preparing the latkes. John, and Becca, who went and got more latkes when we realized just how big the dinner was going to be.
There's either never enough or too much, and this year we did too much, so.
We did, first of all, it's a Jewish event. If we don't have enough food, we've done it wrong. So I feel okay that. Oh, that's the Hanukkah miracle, is that there's not a single latke left in that kitchen? Okay.
They were supposed to last 8 nights. But the oil is still there.
And also to our staff, Olivia, Christina, and Teddy, who also helped with adding extra tables and getting things set up. So thank you to everyone who, and then also the volunteers who randomly just sort of stepped up and cleaned up. I don't even know who you are, but thank you. And then, of course, thank you to our choir and to Debbie for the beautiful music this evening. We look forward to Shabbat Shira and Purim coming up. Yes? We are going to return to our prayer books, page 282. Please rise and body your spirit for Aleinu. Aaron, can you grab the light, please?
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, latet gedula yotzer breshit, shelo asanu kiluye haratzot, velo samanu kemishpachot ha'adamah, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol ha'onav, v'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu.
Page 287.
V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo
seated. There are stars up above so far away we only see their light long, long after the star itself is gone. And so it is with people that we loved. Their memories keep shining ever brightly, though their time with us is done. But the stars that light up the darkest night, these are the lights that guide us. As we live our days, these are the ways we remember. We remember those who have died in recent weeks. If I say the name of someone you're remembering, I invite you to rise. We think of Leonard Shapiro, the father of Lori Mizrahi, Lauren Troy, the mother of Jessica Troy, and Natalie Mayer, the mother of Elliot Mayer Yeager, and sister of Joe and Gloria Mayer, and the daughter of Pamela Mayer. We think of those whose yahrzeits occur in the coming week, whose memories continue to be a blessing. Think of Marge Appel, Frida Aqua, John Beer, Recha Berliner, David Edward Berman, Rose Block, Samuel Brotman, David Carrick, Lorena DeCatro, Morton Eisen, Dorothy Epstein, Solomon J. Farber, Augusta Friedman, Yefim Golender, Onis Harley, Philip McKay, Carol Morrison, Marilyn Sachs, Daisy Kaufman Sherwood, Ethel Sorensen, Gary Stamason, Joseph Sussman, James Webb, Retta Weinstein-Rome, Minnie Weinstone, Spencer Wheeler, and Peter Wolfers. As we think of them, we say Zichronam Livracha, may their memories be a blessing. We rise to join our mourners so that no mourner has to stand alone. As we offer the words of the mourner's Kaddish, page 294. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rama, be'alman divrach yiruteh v'yamlich malchuteh, b'chayechon u'vyomechon u'v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, b'agala u'bizman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehesh shemei Rabba mivrach le'olam u'olmei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shmei dekudasham brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehe shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. May the one who creates peace on high bring peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved, as together we say, amen. You may be seated, although you might want to stay standing and spin around like a dreidel as we conclude with the words of Sivivon, which can be found actually on the front side of your Hanukkah song sheets. Sivivon.
Sof, 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 Chanukah, Uchag Tov, Chanukah, Uchag Tov, Sivivon, sof, 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 Chag Simcha, Ula'am, Nes Gadol Hayasham, Nes Gadol Hayasham, Chag Simcha, Ula'am, Sivivon, turn, 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 while the lovely candles burn, what a great holiday. Watch us sing and watch us play. Tell the story everywhere. A great miracle happened there. It's a festival of light for 8 days and for 8 nights. Sivivon, sof, 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 Hanukkah, Uchag Tov, Hanukkah, Uchag Tov, Sivivon, sof, 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 Chag Simcha, Ula'am, Nes Gadol Hayasham, Nes Gadol Hayasham, Chag Simcha, Ula'am.
Shabbat Shalom. We did Kiddush and Motzi back during services, so we're not going to do it now.